Hello, and welcome back to the Feywild for what I guess is Purple Does Poison Level 7 Part 2. From reading in the forum, there were several servers that were having login issues, but it doesn't seem like ours was one of them. I think they shut down Orion by mistake. Looking back at the recording, they did give us a 30-second heads up. I would have preferred a little bit more time, but there you go. It has given me a chance to... there was one little thing that I forgot to mention, which is the targeting of the very tasty spike growth spell for this build. Now, generally with stuff like... with AoE stuff like web, if I... let's just do an example. I don't know, does it go on the target like where my reticle is there? If I just press it now, yeah, it goes where the reticle is. But if I press now for the spike growth, it will appear on top of me. So unless you actually have something targeted like that deer, I'll demonstrate this in a minute when it's off cooldown, and then it should go on the deer there. So you've got to be careful with that. It doesn't just appear where the reticle is or appear in front of you like the web would. If you have nothing targeted, the spike growth will just appear on top of you. If that's what you want, then fine, but otherwise just be aware of that.
Herman said that before you can meet with him,
A nice waste of 100 spell points.
watchwords hidden in the different branches of his stronghold.
All in the name of discovery.
Rooftop door will unlock the way to his side.
I don't think I showed the... see, we've got Wisdom 32 now in Reaper. The spell powers are not looking too shabby. Nothing amazing, but Acid 170 and Force and Negative... sorry, Force and Negative are pretty good. We don't have... oh, actually, all the critical chances there down towards the bottom, they're all being boosted by the enhancements we've taken in this tree. This is boosting Force, Negative and Acid. So that's not bad at all. Considering they only cost 1 point, I'd say that's a good bit of business.
Dust motes drift through the air, while cobwebs choke the corners.
Let's see if we can do a bit better this time. If it happens again, I swear to God, I'm quitting the game.
From everywhere, and nowhere at all.
Or at least quitting this recording. Oh, and now I've forgotten to go on the banquet table. Is it the torch like last time? Yeah. So same thing as last time. We're going to try and damage over time the big guy. Stay out of the way of his evil eye thing.
Has been hidden within this. Hear a loud rumble. Strange reminds me of a yawn.
Did we get him? Yeah, the damage over time took care of him. Okay. Oh, that thing could be dangerous.
You collected a watchword and killed the hungry for more.
I think we managed to stun that. Right, now I said I was doing this one to show this optional. Now I haven't actually been down here too many times, so I hope I don't make a complete balls of it. But I wanted to show... come on. Wanted to show this because... see, I've targeted and they appear over there now. Except they didn't stay there, did they? I should probably do a combination of web and spike growth to get them to stay in the same place. That would probably kill them all. But it was a good illustration anyway. You need to target the opponent where you want the growth to be. What happened there? What? Come on, game. Okay. Where are they? I could have sworn there were some opponents there. Maybe that's only on Epic, when you just drop down off... Oh, here we go. I think the this restart, or whatever it was, has affected the sensitivity of the mouse. I'm going to have to deal with that. What's gone on here? Is that better? Yeah, it was on ultra sensitive or something for some reason. So I've doubled up the web and the... yeah, that's definitely a good combo. Web to keep them in here, and the spike growth to do the nice damage. I suppose I could have used the stun as well, the contagion. We must try and demo that as well. Now, damn me if I haven't forgotten the way. I think it's this way, down all the way. Yeah, this looks good. And then to the right. That's it, down the stairs to the right.
Woman echoing from an adjoining room.
Little Red, is that you? Come, dear. I've just finished baking another pie.
As you open this door,
Come on then.
an unsettling aroma floats through.
Thrown in as much crowd control as I could. Can we stun those meats? I'm not sure we can.
Don't worry, dear. Granny will take care of you.
Granny
We can
falls
certainly
to the ground,
spike them though. Okay,
with cookware clattering down around her.
so there you go. There's the named loot that can drop. I think I'd better have that. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think you can DDO down here, even if I had one, which I don't. So, just retrace. I think there might be some more opponents to come here, possibly. No? Oh yes, okay. That's handy. Well, I was completely ignoring the opponents here. They were all dying anyway in that spike growth. We'll take that. Do I actually know where I'm going? Is it back across? This map isn't that great, is it? I think it's back across here and up the stairs. So I've just made a complete balls, really, of showing you where to go to get this optional. But I think we can say that it all starts off in this main room that you've got to go in anyway, with the food table and all that, and you go through the northern door. And if we open this up, the business area is down at the bottom. I think you just follow on down and round and down. Every time you can go down, just go down, and then that section with the door to open tells you you've arrived at the optional area. I'm guessing most of you know this anyway, but there are two possible areas where you can get this door popping up for optional XP. You've got to be very quick to jump into it. That's the first one.
It vanishes mere seconds after it appears.
And there are two lots of optional XP. The first for going through the door, the second for speaking to the horse here.
You tumble out of breath into a shaded grove. Where Hirsum's herd of corrupted unicorns stands in the grass.
I'll show you the second point. If you get it where it just flashes up there and disappears, you still have a chance later on in the quest to get that.
Free in the remade Feywild. Pillaging and ruling the land, Hirsum grants them as they see fit.
Just a word on the experience being earned in the Fey. I'm a level lower than I normally would be here, and it is, as one of you pointed out, making quite a difference. I skipped quite a few of the lower level quests that I normally would have played, and it certainly hasn't made that much difference, if any, because I've been getting more per quest.
Use it wisely.
Standing by a week, playing the fiddle, has revealed another section of this wing.
Can we see what the... oh no, we're on full health, so we can't see what the vigour would... Right, we're going to have a bit of a strategy here. Web first and then the spike.
If you dream, finding the watch one,
That looks pretty good.
you need it.
Finish him with the acid blast. I actually hit the wrong key. I was trying for the more economical Thorn Bloom spell-like ability. Let's try the same again here. That was the Thorn Bloom going in there. Yeah, very nice. I do love the effect. Look at this. It looks all plaguey, diseasey type stuff, doesn't it? This is my Saba Jade tribute. If you haven't seen any of her quests from the Damsels of DDO, she insists on breaking every box and investigating every area. We want that opening, don't we? Oops. Okay, I think we've hit upon a good strategy here with the web first and spike second. Reaper in there, so I've thrown the stun in. I think it just got annihilated by the spike anyway. One nice thing you can do, which you probably know about anyway, the Reapers can't seem to go around other NPCs, or monsters rather. So if you can stick them behind other monsters like we did there, it's happy days. Now inside this room is the second possible option for that mysterious door that you can get the XP optional from. So just, it only appears when you actually go inside, so just kill what needs killing from out here first, and then you can go in, get the door to appear, and it's on the left wall where it is. Oh, stun, stun, stun. Didn't get the Reaper, that's not good. The what was it? The Splinter thing took care of it. That's a pretty decent single target thing, that. Okay, so it would be, the door would be appearing there. Where's that spell soul thing? Oh, did I pick it up already? Okay. Yeah, despite my best efforts to conserve spell points, it's not going great. So you're probably noticing there that the 30 DC I have on most of the spells, it's not being enough. I missed quite a few stuns there, including that Reaper. So we need to try and push higher if we can. I don't think 30 is actually too shabby for level 7. So, and this is only Reaper 1, and we're failing things. Still, it makes the quests more interesting, doesn't it? If you're just systematically holding and then destroying everything, there's not much of a suspense factor involved, is there? Refresh the buffs. Now then, can we sneak a web and a spike in here? Looks good. Looks very good, in fact. Oh yeah, and finish them with the thorn bloom. The only slight downside to that thorn bloom is you've got to be in the middle of the things to hit with it. A bit like the alchemist strategy when you use that flash freeze, which is just super nice, but you've got to be in the middle of everything because it centers on you.
A gargoyle perches on a high ledge inside this room.
Is he active? Yes. Damage over time on it. Why can't we hit him? What's going on? Was there I think there was lag there.
Stone chips off his body. Tourmaline shudders as even more of his stone body chips off. One more strong blast should do the job.
Right, play the violin. Oh, did not mean to fall down there. That's going to cause... Oh no, we can jump back up, can't we? Okay, I was thinking that's going to cause a big problem. I tell you what, that's probably the best mistake I've made this quest. It's allowed me to find a shrine and rest at the time when I needed one. Although there is one running back the way we were going to go anyway. Oh, come on. What's going on here? What's going on is you're jumping on it the wrong way. I never miss an opportunity to showcase my boundless talents here. Including but not limited to falling down holes inadvertently, failing to climb up the rope thing, vines, and for the pièce de résistance, forgetting to pull the lever. If you're wondering where that comes from, that little sprint boost, he has one purple, that's the shrine I would have used. He has one purple dragon past life, and the active component of that gives this little sprint boost thing. Most people don't like to use it because it turns off your iconic toggle, like if you had 30 light spell power or 15 acid spell power from Morning Lord and Deep Gnome past lives respectively, that would be turned off for the full minute that this sprint boost thing was recharging.
Solitary gargoyle statue rests in this
But as we only have the one purple dragon life and nothing else iconic, I'm quite happy to make use of that. I think it's a 10% sprint boost with one past life. I think with all three you can take it up to 20, I think it is. Crikey, we took a major hammering there. Really bad news. Now you're going to see how bad the healing is. We were healing... Oh, 15! Whoa! These are crits. I don't think we've ever had one tick for 15, but normally it's like that, 3 or 4. Let's keep it going. You never know, by the time we get to the end of the quest we might be somewhere close to max hit points. Okay, tried and trusted method. Web, spike, boom. Very nice.
This door matches the one you used to enter this labyrinth. You found the exit. Now that you have the watchword, you're free to leave.
Okay, thinking about it, I'm thinking about my choice of feat at level 6. I chose the... Oh, there's a Reaper there. Is it coming down? I chose the Necromancy for this thing, this stunning thing. Because that's the only thing I have that would work on Reapers, but it's working intermittently against them at best. So I'm not quite sure.
Magic incantation.
Honest.
Only the 2 watchwords can unlock it.
Melody.
This is hidden in the stronghold. You clear your voice and speak the watchwords aloud. The door rumbles and creaks open, revealing the path to the roof. You can confront Hearsome at last. You step out.
Now if we mess up here after all the game kicking me out and all the rest of it, I'm just going to find a quiet corner and cry, I think.
You made it this far, but
I think the main thing here is to stay out of the circles on the floor. And also, when you when all this area is cleared and you go into the clearing with Hearsome at the end, do yourself a favour and don't shoot the deer and the little critters in there, because they can spawn Reapers. Damage over time on there. Can we get these things? Are they going to move this lot? What's going on here? Oh, big lag. Okay. I think we got the boss guy, more or less. Keep the vigor ticking. Oh, he's up now. Damage over time on him. There's definitely some lag. They're not chasing us like they should be. My spells are fizzling. It could be because they're hitting me while I'm casting and I don't have anything quickened because I can't really afford to. Some people would argue, can you afford not to? Quicken, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you all do, makes the see, I cast something there and nothing happened. Quicken makes the spells unable to be interrupted by taking damage while casting, whereas if you don't have Quicken on, and especially if you have a low concentration skill, your spells can be interrupted while casting if you take enough damage. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of lag in here now. Some of my spells are not taking effect at all. Let's try and get one last damage over time on that bugger. Put a healing over time on us. Web. Spike. Oh, circle. My spike didn't cast. Oh, it did, look. It's just materialised there. Yeah, there's some big lag here, isn't there? Oh dear. Let me just get to the end. Come on, game. Got the damage over time on him. The big... Yes. Okay. We'll take it. So this is... now there could be a Reaper in here anyway. Sometimes there are just lurking in the corners. But if there isn't, just don't shoot these deer and birds and things, because they can all spawn a Reaper. Or if you're like one of our stirring members of the bear party, shoot everything and watch your fellow party members running all over the place. So we got the same item twice, as if to illustrate my point that you can get named loot from that optional chest down at the bottom. Sorry about the interruption. There wasn't much to be done about that, and unlike when I die, it's an interesting one, that one, isn't it? When I've died in the past, I've restarted and redone the whole thing from scratch. Whereas for some reason in that case, as I hadn't made the mistake, hadn't died, I decided I was damn well going to keep my preamble speech and start again at the start of this quest. So there you go. An insight into my somewhat dodgy psyche. Right, I think we will leave it there. Thank you very much as always for looking. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.